Hi, my name is Kunal Raj, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate database lab exercise 1, and the title of the lab experiment is to create a schema for a car booking system scenario. So we will be given a scenario. For that we need to create a schema and tables. So we are using two types of languages here, for DDL to create the table and TCL for authorization, that is for revoke and grant. Now let us look at the schema. So this is the schema we need to create. So there are 4 tables in this schema, and these are the columns and the rows for the schema. Now these are data sets, that is a table, and these all values we need to insert to the tables. And after inserting the tables and creating it, we need to solve these questions. So let us see the code, the queries for this. So the first query is to create the car schema and apply all the appropriate integrity constant. So this all 4 tables that I have created here, all the 4 tables that we created, and then these are the column that we have again created in the tables. So first the syntax is to write the column name and the data type. So that's how we have created, and if it is a varchar, we need to give the size of it. Here 20 is the size of login name in this example. Now next is to declare customer ID and car ID as foreign key in the booking table. So to declare the customer ID and car ID as a foreign key, this is the syntax for it. So we use alter table, then the name of the table in which we are the column in which we are going to create its foreign key, and then the name of the column, and then which table we are referring. So this table and this column should be primary key, then only we can create this key as a foreign key. And next is to add a constant so that email ID should be unique. So every time a user inserts a email ID in the table, each time it should be unique. So for that we are using a constraint called unique. For that we are making a variable for constraint, that is newcon. For this if we want to delete the constraint, we can use this name. And next is change the data type of the color attribute to car. For changing the data type, again we will use alter table, then the name of the table, and then modify, and then we will write color. So this is the attribute char. From color we are changing it to char. From varchar we are changing it to char. So we are modifying it. Now next question is ensure name field should not be null. For not null we are using attribute called not null. So to use that we will write alter table, then the table name, then modify, then this is the attribute which we want to be not null. So login name should not be null. This is the data type of that column, and then not null. So after this table would be altered. Next question is avoid the redundant entry for the registration number column by padding appropriate constraint to the column. For that we are doing so that the registration number should be unique every time. So by the question we know that it should be unique, that's why we will use again unique key, unique constraint. So we are making registration number as unique in this query. Now next is remove the email column in the customer table. So for that, for removing any column, we will use the constraint called drop. So first we will write alter table, then write the name of the table, then write drop, and then the name of the table. Drop column, then the name of the column. And next is add the email column in the customer table. So for adding any column in a table, we have to use a keyword called add. So for that we will again write alter table, name of the table, then add, then name of the column and the data type of the column. So the next query we have to write is rename the column DOB as date of birth. For that we have a keyword called rename. So before name first we have to write alter table, then customer details. So customer details is the name of the table, then write rename keyword, then the keyword, then the column, then the name of the column, the old name of the column, then to keyword, then the new name of the column. The next question is drop the unique constraint. So as you have remember earlier we have assigned a name for the unique constraint. So using this name only we are going to drop the constraint. So the syntax is alter table, then the name of the table, then drop, then constraint, and the name of the constraint what we have assigned earlier. The next question is rename the table booking to car booking. So to change any name or to rename a table, we will use a keyword called rename. So after writing rename, we need to write the old name of the table to the new name of the table. So booking was old name, car booking is new name. So the booking name should be renamed. Now the next question is to give, insert, delete and update privileges to the next user on the booking table. Now this is a TCL command in which we are giving some privileges to the other user to enter on our table. For this we are going to use a keyword called grant. So after writing grant, we have to write on what columns the other user is permitted to like insert, delete or update. So we are giving 3 columns to the next user to do upgradation, that is insert, delete and update. So these 3 operation the user can perform on the table. So these 3 operations can be performed on this table to the other user. So this is the name of the other user, and the message should be grant succeeded. Now next is revoke. So what is revoke? After providing grant to a user, we can take the grant back from the user. For that we are using revoke keyword. So the syntax is revoke, then the name of the operations like insert, delete and update on the table name, then from keyword and from the username. So by this way we can revoke all the privileges that we have assigned to the user. So this is all the questions. Thank you.